Namaste. Join me in a comfortable seated position for a centering. Rest your hands in Dhyana Mudra, thumb tips connected, right hand resting in the left. Eyes closed or a soft gaze forward to the earth. Simply come to the breath. Drawing in slowly through the nose, if possible. And releasing slowly through the nose or the mouth. Practice today is being taped on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. We thank the land here and the sea, the sun, the moon, the breeze, surrounding us in grace and beauty for this practice. Take in the feel of this paradise. Paradise, peace, lives in our heart. Bringing the hands to heart center. If you like, setting an intention or sending some prayers. Slowly open the eyes and open prayer hands into Lotus Mudra, blossoming, the fingers open, gently bringing them back together. So with the breath, blossoming open, and again closing gently. Beautiful. Take your time to switch the cross of your legs. And rock gently forward and back, pressing right hand to the sky, left hand to the earth, meeting back at the heart. Same thing. And now the other side, extending left arm to the sky, right to the earth, coming back to the heart. And again, breathing in and reaching to heaven and earth, meeting back at heart center. Taking to the right side again for 2 breaths. And left leads up, right down. Breathe with the movement. We'll practice one more round of this heaven and earth, right side. Feeling ourselves as a sacred connection between heaven and earth. Beautiful, and hands back to heart center. Pausing. Bringing balance through the breath. Go ahead and unwind the legs. Bring the soles of the feet in. Grab the ankles and just round the back, dropping the head forward. Then taking the knees open, lifting the head back. Working with this movement a few times. Feel the soles of the feet press into the earth here and press together here. Pause and bound angle and sweep the head side to side. Maybe gently drawing yourself forward to stretch the hips, groin, the back. And rounding again, bringing the knees all the way together. Broadening the seat. A little more. Play with the movement. Explore your body's needs, desires, and follow that call to deepen, to connect, to breathe in peace. Pausing in bound angle, hands open to the sky. Relax the soles of the feet. Open like a book. Take your time to round up. Sun breath to that light. Joining us in the practice today. Down through heart center. Bring it in. Inhale up, gather that sun energy and bring it to the heart. Beautiful. Let's take the legs to the left side. Kind of a mermaid seat to honor the sea. And play into the hip space. Play with the pelvis, rocking the left side forward and then back. And finding a seated twist here. Make sure you accommodate the body, adjust your legs. They feel comfortable. You could prop the right hip up on a blanket. Lengthen the spine, the belly. As you hold the twist, play through the neck. Maybe rainbow the chin, shoulder to shoulder. Everything is an option. Deepen here if you like, side bending back with the left arm and sweeping around over the right leg. Pause. This is a very gentle version of pigeon stretch. Prone. I like to bring my hands to prayer, propping the third eye center on the thumbs. Come up from the seat there, extending the left leg and reaching towards the foot. Maybe hands connect, maybe they don't. Lift and lengthen through the heart. Flatten the back to begin with. And then a gentle bow. Stay connected to the breath always. Inhaling up and out, back to center, bound angle. Those sun breaths through heart center again. How much do you love that ray of light above us? And let's take the knees over to the left side. Rolling the right hip forward and back. You can feel the head of the thigh bones in the hip sockets. Pause in the twist. And as it calls to you, maybe some movement through the head and neck. Relaxing the jaw. Be aware of the inside of your mouth. Letting go of tension there. And finding that big reach back through the right side body, sweeping over the left leg. Find a pause here in the forward fold. You could also stack the fists, resting the forehead on them. That brings the ground up to you a bit more. And take your time to lift your head, lengthen up and out. Tucking the left leg in a little more, sending the right leg to the side, and bowing. Adjust. Things may feel different side to side. But first, keep the back flat. Look out over your toes. Let the heart move forward from the sit bones. And taking the bow. Inhaling to come up and out. Last time, back through our bound angle. Back to that first movement, playing forward and back. Almost with cat-cow pose. And a little different knees to chest and bound angle. Let's land in a deeper bound angle fold here. Heels a little closer into the seat. You can see I'm tucking my hands under the outer ankles, really drawing the ball joints of the feet open, toes back. I'm not pushing or pulling, just binding a bit and melting. Deepening the breath with the deeper sensation. Easing our way up and out. Turning the legs again. That left side stretch, the left leg out. And if possible, reach back with the left arm and grab the foot. So a version of a quadricep stretch here. You'll see I'm moving my right elbow out under the right shoulder, arching the spine gently but not over bending in the back. Take care of your knee here on the left side. It's a big movement. And then see if you can stab that left leg over the right. Stretch the right leg out. And press into the left thigh, just below the knee. Lengthen the side body, lengthen through the belly. Beautiful. Maybe extending a little more here. And coming to the forearms towards that bent leg crossed over. So some deep hip opening here. Don't be intimidated. You could stay up on the fingertips. Just experiment. And then bring yourself back up and through that gentle seated twist. Let's find our way to the other side. So feet to the right. Left elbow and forearm to the ground. That bottom leg stays bent. Provide support as you reach back with the right arm to grab the right foot. Anytime we're taking this kind of action, whether it's standing or on our side here, even on our bellies, For bow pose, it's just that, it's a bow. So press the top of the foot into the right hand. It's not a pulling. Energy of the hand is meeting the energy of the foot. Lengthening through the front body. Release and cross the right leg, right foot in front of your left leg, gently pressing out here. So that bottom hip rests easy on the ground, flexing the left foot. Flexing the right thigh open gently. Extending the right arm past the ear. Lift and lengthen a bit here through the side body. And then play. I'm coming right down low to the forearms. I'm in that warm Hawaii sun in this video, so the body is looser. You may stay up on the fingertips. You may leave out the crawl forward here. Breathe in those awkward moments on your mat and in life. Coming out with ease. And just a few windshield wipers side to side to integrate that sequence. Come back to cross-legged position, sun breath up slowly. Hands down to the heart through Lotus Mudra. And we pause here, completing our warm-ups, our gentle practice. Namaste. Moving to our working phase. Let's unwind from seated and wiggle into child's pose. Oh, that sun. Imagine those beautiful sun rays on this video coming into the back of your heart center, between the shoulder blades, giving you love, supporting your healing of mind, of body, of heart, allowing you to release what no longer serves you. Rolling up, let's play in table pose, some juicy movements so we can side bend, we can circle, maybe try circling the center body. Oh yeah. Are you smiling? Don't forget to smile sometimes in your practice. And finally, a little more hip rocking here. Side to side, maybe circling the pelvis. And just take some free play, if you haven't already, in your table pose. You can always pause and hold a part of the posture. Expanding through the breath. Beautiful. And from here, turning the toes under, lifting back to child's pose or downward dog. And perhaps play there a few times, just sliding back and forth. Again, downward dog or child's pose. You always have that choice. And then settling in, we are going to work a little more active practice today, some sun salutations. So consider what your body needs today. Let's reach back almost through child's pose, stepping the left leg forward, coming up through a low lunge, taking a chest expansion here, hands clasped together or hands pressed into the low back separately. Release back down, half split, lifting the heart forward, looking up, and then sliding the left foot back, a pause in child's pose. Propping back up on the fingertips to reach the right foot through and reach to the heavens. And sweeping the hands behind the back. Roll the head of the shoulders down away from the ears and towards each other behind you. Releasing to sweep up, bow forward on the fingertips to your half split. You can always have blocks here as well to support you. Let's turn the left toes under to bring ourselves to our forward fold. Hands to the thighs and play a bit here. Folding forward, pressing up through a supported chair. And lengthening over the lower body again. You do not need to get those legs completely straight in the fold. Coming up through chair to mountain pose. Beautiful. Take a moment to center in here, feet together. And once more, we're going to practice connecting heaven and earth. This time just going side to side with the breath. Inhaling to extend, exhaling to heart center. And just reach the right arm to the sky and take a side bend here, turning the head towards the right arm. Letting the left arm reach down the outer left leg. And back through center and switching sides. Deep side bend here. Keep the pelvis rooted over the thigh bones. So that line of energy down the legs into the earth. And coming out here, sun breath up. Exhale through the heart. Prepare for our sun salutations. You can move around on the mat with me or stay as you are. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Put a lot of bend in the knees to begin. Fingertips to the earth. Lengthen the spine as you half lift to the shins. And exhale, fold. Lengthen, stepping the right foot back. High or low lunge. Coming up. And folding forward to step the left leg back. High or low plank. I'm showing you the low here. 8-limb pose down to the earth. Cobra. And back through child's pose. This first round will be the modified version. If you know the full sun salute, feel free to take that. As we move into the full salute, feel free to keep taking the modified. It's an inhale to bring the right leg forward again to your lunge. Folding over to extend the back leg, bring it forward. And inhale, rise up strong from the earth. Exhale, back to the heart. Taking a breath. Inhale, sweep up. Back bend if you like. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and step the left leg back. High or low lunge, reaching up and folding forward again to step the right foot back. High or low plank, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, child's pose or downward dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, look up, stepping the left leg through as you exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right toes under and stepping forward to fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the heart. So we did 2 or 1 full side to side. Modified. Now playing with our full salute. Inhale, reach up to the sun. Exhale, fold. Keeping the legs straight if you like. Inhale, half lift. Fingertips can stay on the ground or flat hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Right leg back. Rise up to the high lunge or drop to the low. Exhale, fold. Step back. High plank or lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows stay in tight. Scoop through to upward dog or cobra. Exhale over the toes to downward dog and pause. Building strength, building stability and flexibility. And stepping through with the right leg, or you can hop both legs forward if you have it in there. High lunge, fold, step forward and fold. Big breath in, rise up. Exhale to the heart. I take that rest breath. You can leave it out if you like. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Left leg back. Rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward dog. And breathe. Inhale, look up, left leg through. Rise. Exhale, fold. Step to your forward fold on the inhale and exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. Pause for a breath. And start again. Up and forward. Lengthen and fold. Lengthen, right leg back again. This time coming up through warrior 1. Let's hold for 3 breaths. Anchor in the back leg, bend in the front, hips and heart face forward. Lengthen down, stepping back to high or low plank, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, upward dog or cobra, child's pose, or downward dog. Give yourself permission to go slow. Stepping the right foot through, rising up to warrior on the second side, pausing for 3 breaths. Be in the breath. Folding forward and rising up and out. Let's take chair pose as we finish this side. And rise tall, taking the back bend. Ending back at heart center. Breathe. Again, rising up. Bowing deep. Lifting and lengthening. Folding. Left leg back. Plant the back foot. Rise up strong to warrior 2. Hips turn to the left edge of the mat or to the palm trees. Fan the arms down, back to our plank, higher low, lower slow. Lift and lengthen. Forward fold, downward dog, or child's pose. Connect to the breath. Left leg forward. Plant the back foot, rise up to your warrior 2. There's the smile. Coming back down, stepping the right foot forward. Inhaling up to chair, Uttanasana, deepen. And rise back, land at the heart. Breathe. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale up, exhale, fold. One more time. Now, step the right foot back, warrior stance, but stay folded over the left leg, playing into that knee a bit with the fingertips or palms on the earth, or hands up on blocks. Build slowly from the ground up into Trikonasana, triangle pose. I have my hand here on the shin. If you want, you can bring it down lower, keeping the side body long, keeping tension out of the shoulders and neck. Root into the earth. Extend the right hand towards the sky. Long, lengthen, slow release out of your triangle. Hands inside the left foot. Then turn forward for a wide leg. Fold. Knees can stay bent or be straight here. Turn to the other side for your triangle. So setting the feet, left foot angled in, right foot turned to the short edge of the mat. Look into the right leg and then lift up and open. your triangle pose. Feel the line through the arms, through the heart. Relax your jaw, your eyes, your mind. Breath carrying you into your power. Releasing again to the forward fold. Perhaps widening the stance a bit here, lowering the upper body closer to the earth. Build the pose to suit your practice. Propping up on the fingertips and walking wide legs back to downward dog. Walking the feet forward to the hands. Sit. Rise up slow. Hands overhead in prayer, drawing back to heart center. Turn to the back edge of your mat. Deep in mountain pose. Beginning to take warrior 3, playing with our balance here. So root in the right leg, left leg lifts, and extend the left leg and the arms in equal measure. Perhaps becoming parallel with the earth. And taking your time. If you become unstable, regrounding in mountain pose and starting again. Don't need to go all the way. As you can see here, the left side is giving me a bit of a challenge. So taking that pause, feeling that humility. This is what yoga's here to teach us. So I'm just gonna back off a bit. We're human. We're fallible. And yet we're perfect and worthy at the same time. Take a breath, folding to release that first side. And prepare to try things on the right. So the left leg is our standing leg. Right knee bends up a bit. See how I'm matching the upper and lower body here, keeping the hips level. Beautiful. Your expression of the pose, your unique expression of life, of your heart, of yourself. That's what matters. Beautiful. And again, nice reach up, a sacred bow forward, shake things out, and roll up the spine, nice and slow. It completes our working phase of the practice. Stick around to wind down. Take a nice big sun breath up, forward fold, and step back, coming to the knees in hero's pose. You can put a blanket or block between your seat and the earth and your legs. Pausing here. And then coming through to table pose. Take some Ganesha Mudra movements. Big, beautiful circles. A few times in each direction. And then reaching the right leg back, bending the knee, and rolling open to a modified three-legged dog. Pressing the hands into the earth and out. And if you like, leveling the hip back off, reaching the left hand back to grab the right foot, creating that bow pose, that bow action from earlier in the practice, but it's opposite hand and foot. Pull the low belly in, use your abdominal muscles to support your spine in the movement, to balance, and then rest back in full child's pose. Sweet breath. And coming out here, very important to come into your neutral spine, table pose here. Left leg at a 90-degree angle to roll the hip open. Three-legged dog. Stay grounded in the top of the right foot. Level the hips off again, and if you like, reach back. Right hand to left foot. And lift. Lift the heart. Lift the left leg, pressing the foot into the hand. Hand gripping. Getting that bow action. And release. This time in your child's pose, take the knees wide and reach your hands through, tucking your chin to your chest. Crown of the head on the earth. Really kind of ball yourself up here. And this is an option. You can take a more traditional child's pose if that fits for now. And take your time to come back out, coming onto the seat. Hands to the earth behind us. Our favorite integration release here, windshield wipers. And let's revisit our forward fold over mermaid legs from earlier, but changing it up a bit. We're twisting a little more, bringing the forearms and elbows to the ground. Turning behind the right leg. And here's that option for resting the forehead with the fists stacked. Our practice can be awkward, it can be uncomfortable. Begin to feel, if you've gone through the whole practice with me here, begin to feel how the pieces all come together. There's a method to it. Try, from that pose, coming onto your side, knees bent in a 90-degree angle, feet relaxed. And then maybe working into your reclined spinal twist from here. So really working ourselves into our familiar poses in different ways. Arms extend at shoulder height. It's okay for your lower back and neck, turning your chin to the opposite shoulder. And lay heavy. Feel that support of the earth below you. Feel the surrounding atmosphere, the heavens, spirit, light, with you always. Taking your time to come out, rolling back onto the left side and pressing up. Pausing in bound angle. And then shifting the feet to the right side. Enter your seated twist and bring it down to the forearms. If it's okay for you, you can stay propped up on the fingertips. Play with the positioning of the legs. Be resting on the outer edge of that left thigh. You can fold down lower here to the forearms, or even stretch the arms forward like child's pose. Deepening into the breath. Now that we've cleared so many layers of tension, drawing mind, body, and soul back together in harmony. Take your time to transition here onto the left side. First resting the head on the left arm, knees at a 90-degree angle. You're welcome to stay right here or to start turning the rib cage to the right. Settling into reclined spinal twist. Legs left, head turns right. Surrender. And coming out this time, by bringing the knees center, heart center. Try your bound ankle pose from the reclined position. You could use a strap here as an option, lassoing the feet. Let the spine be long, head into the earth, chin towards the chest. Relax the throat. And then pulling just the right knee into the chest, extending the left leg, or bending that left knee, foot to the ground. Apanasana. Switching it out. This is one of those poses if I'm really off my practice or cramped for time, which is an illusion. We always have time to practice. We just choose to put other things above our self-care. Calling myself out in that too. Need a chest pose is vital. So, find yourself in a reclined pigeon here. Right ankle over the left knee. You can keep that left foot on the ground or draw the left knee towards the chest to deepen the pose. Again, keeping the back nice and flat on the earth in these finishing poses. And patiently switching sides. It's imperative to keep the feet flexed here. Working the lower leg parallel with your chest, your collarbones, your shoulders. So much goodness here. So much goodness in you. And take your time to release one more set of windshield wipers. If you have a more regular advanced practice, you could do an inversion at this point. Plow, shoulder stand, tripod or headstand, or maybe put your legs up the wall. But know yourself. If you've never done those advanced poses, I encourage you to take private sessions. There's many wonderful yoga teachers out there. Give yourself that gift. Otherwise, or when you're finished with those, come to Savasana, corpse pose. Letting go completely. Letting the ocean get deeper into the vastness within. When you're ready, take your time to move into the hands and the feet. You can certainly lengthen this relaxation. We're a little short on time for it here. We'll just start to circle things, roll things out. Stepping the feet in when you're ready and coming to the one side. Pausing there. Pressing up slowly to our seated posture to close. Some breath in and up, landing. For our final bow forward. Adi Om Shanti, Shanti Shanti. May we be peace, peace, peace.